Well, hello, people of the internet. I'm Haley, and I'm here, sitting in my room with fucking 5 fingers on each hand. So I'm normal. So don't fucking say I'm not. Like, okay? Maybe I have, like, ears. And maybe I have, like, a fucking bat tail. um, I think that I should just, like, share with you guys a couple jokes that I wrote. Maybe you'll think they're funny. How about summer finished quicker than a teenage boy? Springtime was blooming just like the neglected housewives did after reading 50 Shades of Grey. Your mom goes to graduate school. Your dad's a lawyer. Dude, your shoes are red and they look blue. Are you colorblind? Why do you have 2 circles, like, right on your face? Like, what is that? 2 circles? That's weird, man. You might be alien or something. Is this a nail clipper? What do you guys do with your nail clippers? I cut the shit out of my fucking fingernails. That is right. I don't know why, but I feel the need to. El Nido. El Nido. 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 Oh, Nido. Burrito. Hold the chorizo. Your mom got fat because she ate Taco Bell. That's right, and now you have diabetes. Diabetes? Diabeter. And it's because you ate really shitty food as a kid. You had, like, all processed shit. And, yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's what happens when you fucking grow up on government cheese, dude. It's not my fucking fault. My parents were poor, too. They didn't give me a fucking government cheese. I may not be the brightest bullet in the bunch, but shit, I can shoot a shot. No, actually, I can't even shoot a gun. I don't fucking have one. They won't let me have a gun. I got 5150 when I was like, what the fuck? How old was I? I'm 25 now. I got 5150 whenever I was like 22. So that's 3 years ago. So they don't let you get a gun for 5 years after you've been in the loony bin. Which is cool. That's in California. I mean, I could go to, like, Arizona and buy a gun. But I don't really want to buy a fucking gun. Because I don't really have a purpose for one. There's, like, nothing to shoot and kill and eat for me here. So I don't really need one. Like, maybe if, like, you know, somebody's dad had a gun and they shot a deer and then they made dried venison. That shit's really good. But I can't do that shit. I don't have the heart to, like, shoot an animal. But, like, I'm down with all the people and the hunters who do. God, this is a random-ass rant. Alright, and at the very end of this random-ass rant, because I think in all my videos I want to share my writing. And I think this piece of writing would go appropriately with this topic, because I somewhat talked about politics. And I think, besides my broken heart, my sociopathic ex, and all that shit, I think America is probably the most important thing we need to be talking about. And so I'm going to read this little riff for you guys here, and tell me if you believe in any of it, or what you think about America, and what do you think is going to happen this year, because it's going to be a very political year. I mean, it already is, but lately I've been pondering the world I grew up in. All the television shows that I was happily brainwashed into watching all play a role in how I interacted in life. Whether I liked to admit it or not, the magazines and the movies impacted my ability to decipher the reality as well. I was born in 1988, during the brink of the electronic revolution. The internet, cell phones, pay with credit card, parking spots were all a couple years away. My generation grew up in the midst of crisis of culture, science, religion, education, poverty, mental and physical ailments, and above all, a lost sense of the human self. The design of our current system has been taking down our society slowly and painfully, and just like a disease as it begins to become more infected when left untreated. We slowly begin to notice because the pain is more prevalent. It is slowly but surely being thrown in our faces that this is not the America we so believed in. that this concept of freedom is far-fetched, that the pursuit of happiness is a twisted concept, that liberty is paying taxes on time and being able to afford health care. The concept of money is only an illusion held up by the belief that it holds value. The current money we spend is not even backed by anything. The gold standard was abolished with the opening of the Federal Reserve. The Constitution was breached in 1913, and since then the plight of America has been in progress. If you look throughout history, it does not take a year for a country or civilization to crumble. It takes a generation. I fear that if our generation does not stand up and fight for change, we will witness the great ideology of America die. The central banks are money mongers, slave drivers, and have no concept of the human condition. For their condition is a mix of ignorance, pride, and power, a philosophy that's flammable. It stupefies me to witness the Homo sapiens who are living so deep in an illusion of invincibility, they do not see the intricate system that weaves all of us humans together. For we all live on one earth and share the same air. How can you pollute our life without polluting yours? Gandhi once said, "An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind." And that is called the Millennium Revolution. And I have a feeling that this year it's really going to crack. And I'm hoping that there's many more kids out there who have been writing things like this and, you know, spreading the word that this two-party system just needs to be deleted. So I feel like this is a good video. Thanks for watching if you made it all the way through. I really appreciate you hearing me out. And leave me comments about, you know, what do you think is going to happen this next year in America? Like, what do you think has been happening since you were a kid? Like, all the shows, all the sexism, all the weird shit that's like taught to you. What do you think of it? Why is that? Why you don't watch TV anymore? Is that why you're here on YouTube? I mean, or am I just not accepting that society's changing and I'm like some loony, like, oh, whatever. No, I'm just looking at the facts. So, whatever. Thanks for watching.